Alrighty, welcome, gentle gamers, to the MTG Greybeard. I am playing this second game in my second attempt at the mixer draft for, what do you call it, the Ravnica mixer draft. Ooh, do I want to use Toll of the Invasion? I don't feel like I'm going to need an Elder spell just yet. But Toll of the Invasion sounds good to know everything in my opponent's hand. And that did damage to me. I surveilled, I drew 2. They've got a mana Geode. That's a rock that I've played in Joyra Weatherlight Captain. And I've taken it out of Joyra. There's a cool ability with Joyra to scry 1 as you're trying to cycle through your deck, right? Pitch a land while you're trying to cast lots of artifacts and draw lots of cards. Barrier of Bones is going to have to do it. First of all, though, let's take the Toll of the Invasion. I do love discard. I remember Mind Twist back in the days of Revised. Mass Manipulation. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is an enchantment. Yeah, I didn't even look at the other one. What was the other one? Probably might have maybe wanted to get that. So this is a nasty blue, black, red control deck, huh? They got lots of colors there. I don't want a swamp. I want an island. So I'm going to surveil that swamp. Is that the verb for what you do when you throw it into the graveyard? Barrier of Bones, pretty creepy. Happy Halloween, by the way. Discard 2 cards. Nasty. Oh, why didn't I make him discard that? Well, his name is Harold. This deck that I'm facing has a lot of those same control elements. And it's so many colors. Oh, they got the mana Geode to add 1 mana of any color. I suppose Chromatic Lantern would be good for that too. I am not gutsy enough to play multicolors. I played against a high school kid in a draft of Midnight Hunt who had a 4-color deck, and he beat me in the final round, the only match that I lost. He had a really nifty 4-color deck that combined blue-white Disturb with green-black for Old Stick Fingers and a couple other spells. He had a whole bunch of Jack-o'-lanterns and 2 dual lands and 2 evolving wilds. It was nuts. He was like, do I risk this? He was saying to his buddy, do I risk this? And he ended up taking that risk. His name is Harold. Herald of the Dreadhorde. I recently learned, which I didn't know back in the 90s when I was a kid, the story behind that Primus song, Herald of the Rocks. Apparently there's a real-life weird friend that they were writing about. I don't know if it was a friend or an acquaintance. I guess I'll make him discard rather than cast my Shriek Diver here. I can't attack. You're not going to mass manipulate me. What do they mean by oops? They're top decking it now. For a control deck. Doesn't have a lot of control. Finally get my Narset going. Do I want to cast her first or Shriek Diver first? I think I'll cast the Shriek Diver, because that's the evasive one, and I can give it haste. And then next to combat, I will attack with Shriek Diver. They've got 24 cards, I've got 23. Do want to keep in mind that I don't want to deck myself. Oh, sacrificing the locket to draw 2 cards. That is a good thing about a locket. So I guess Narset might help me to pull some removal I can use on the Informant. 3 damage to each creature. Nice. And their creature survives. Oh, and here comes the Burning Prophet. That's a card that I do like. I use it in my my Adeliz deck. Well, shall I cast a Massacre Girl? Let's attack first and see if they take the bait. Make sure that the Burning Prophet takes the damage. And then I can cast the Racketeers. I'm surprised that's not a Disney movie already, and it's like about a bunch of cute animals that are racketeers. Like the Aristocrats, they named a movie after the filthiest joke ever and made it about cute animals. Spellgorger Weird, another card that I am familiar with. That one grows when you cast a non-creature spell. Well, let's see what Narset turns up. I think Cruelty is the ticket here. Now, that guy's gonna grow, but it's not big yet. Why don't I kill the Informant, which could block either of my dudes? I would love to hear your thoughts on these moves I'm making now. These are kind of pivotal moments in the game. Made him discard his Swamp. Probably doesn't hurt too much. Oh no! It's a non-creature spell to fairy. Nice. Oh, and you're gonna knock out Narset, but now your dude's tapped. Oh, and he's gonna return my dude to my hand. Oh yeah, and Massacre Girl is gonna just kind of, well, not exactly wipe out the board. Next to combat, I'll attack your face. So the Chillbringer will be a nice surprise to tap down a creature that he didn't realize he needed to tap down. So for once, Massacre Girl's not going to assassinate anybody, not going to wipe anything. Oh, you can cast sorcery spells as if they had flash. How useful. Do you have a sorcery spell counterspell for my Chillbringer? I still don't know if I've won this game. I don't know what he's holding. Oops, sorry. So I'm attacking your face with 2 guys. Let's see what you got. Good game. Wow, another fun one. I am really enjoying this format. And what came into your hand? Nothing that can save you. Wow. That was a ton of fun. I am definitely feeling rewarded for investing my, I think it's my last player draft token that I won in the Midnight Hunt Draft Challenge. In this Ravnica mixer where I'm using a Dimir deck. I'm going to pause the video for a while, take a break. I'll come back and make another.